Hello everyone, good afternoon, very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So, okay, let's see. We have Anvi, we have Nikhil, we have Tanishka, we have Abhi, Jayveer, and still not everyone joined. There is Rishabh, where is Bhavna? Is not joined yet. Okay, Rishabh came now. Bhavna is not joining this. Now our Asta is missing, Bhuvija is missing, Manjishta, okay. Fine, people are still joining. Okay, Asta came. How come? The moment I tell you the name, people are coming. So, guys, 3 days we learned trigonometry. We went to basics, then we go a little more deep. Time to go more and more deep now. But before that, I want to ask how it's going. Any doubts, any questions? Because feel free, because the trigonometry is huge, but we have done already some insights. It's time to go more deep, more deep, more deep, and understand how to solve different tricks to solve. Though we today will do some few questions, but deep, so that everybody knows how we approach. Okay. Before that, ask me any doubt, any question, anything going in mind about trigonometry till now. No one has any doubt. Okay. Give me 1 second. What call it is? Hello. Yes. Okay. So we'll go more deep. We'll solve big questions so that I can tell you how I apply my object, my concepts, techniques to solve bigger question on trigonometry. Okay. Say we'll discuss first few. Let's see. Let me share. Are you seeing my screen already? No, it's not. I think not. Share now. You are seeing my screen, everyone? Correct? I think your audio is open. You can speak, I guess. Let me see. Audio is open or not? Yes, audio is open. You can always speak. So, we already left, for example, say question number 5, part 2. It's all about, I'll share the tips. How can we handle this? Say question number 5, part 2. With proof for getting value, same thing. Cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. And we have to solve it to get 2 secant A. Tell me what different minds think has come. What is best way of to solve? There are various ways. I'll tell you my way, different tips. You tell me who want to explain this. To what different thoughts coming up. See, it's not about just solving question, but what different things we can think of. Tanishka, unmute. Let's go one by one.
Yeah.
Tanishka, it's all about solving in one method. It's about what different thoughts can come, what different techniques can happen in terms of. See, trigonometry is all about applying some steps which can make your question work, right?
Yes, sir.
There are so many. Yesterday I told you 5 tips. We can use any of those, or say question is cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. What a first thought comes? What different thought comes starting? How you can approach this? Tell me.
So we can take that LCM and solve.
We can take LCM, that is one way. Okay. What else? So why LCM? So again, why LCM? What the thing you are seeing that LCM can help? Tell me. Interact, guys, so that you know what thoughts I can share my side. So yes, LCM we can take. So what is the thought behind taking LCM? Hmm? It's right. It's not wrong. It's right. But why?
To take.
Mhm. Just because this fraction is there, is it?
Yes. It's in a
Okay.
fraction.
Okay. So let me put on whiteboard, then we can talk. Okay. Can you? One of you can read. I don't know whether it will work or not. Let me select this. Oh, it will work. I don't think so. So you dictate me the question, Tanishka. Do you remember the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll try to copy paste. If it doesn't work, you'll dictate me. Oh wow, it's all bad. There's a problem with this. It was what? Cos A
By 1 plus sin
by 1 plus sin A. So plus is
A.
gone.
And plus 1 plus sin A by cos A.
Okay. So listen, guys. It's not about only solving the question. I'll tell you different thoughts which I go in my mind. How I think to solve this question by cos A, right?
Yes, sir. Is
And we need to
equals
2 of secant A. So Tanishka says, okay, we'll do LCM, which is right. Because when you take LCM, your denominator becomes
1 plus sin
1
A
plus sin A
into cos A.
into cos A. Now, the good advantage about taking LCM is 1 plus sin A, 1 plus gone. This become cos square A, right?
Yes.
And the right side become 1 plus sin A whole square.
Yes.
So when you say cos A here, 1 plus sin A here, you can make it, yeah. When you square again, cos. See, somehow you get cos square A plus sin square A, correct?
Yes, sir.
Understood, everybody? So we'll not solve like that, but I tell you the method is, one way is take LCM. So the first numerator becomes cos A into cos A cos square A plus 1 plus sin A whole square. When you open 1 plus sin A, it becomes sin square A. Somewhere cos square A plus sin square become 1. That is one approach. Thank you, Danishka. Another approach. What if we multiply this with the 1 minus sin A? Just think. We multiply this with 1 minus sin A. 1 minus sin A. Remember A plus B, A minus B? So what will happen? This will become cos A. We are multiplying numerator denominator both. We cannot do only one, right?
1 minus sin A.
So 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A is how much?
1 minus sin square A. That
1
is
minus
cos square A.
1 minus sin square A is cos square A.
Yeah.
And cos square A gives what? Cos A can be cancelled with cos square A.
Yes.
So what it's become now?
The denominator is left with only cos A.
So become very simple because here also cos A is there, right, guys?
Yeah.
See, Tanishka. So cos A is cancelled with this cos A. We have only 1 minus sin A by cos A. Now, if denominators are same, you can directly plus it or not.
Yes.
So 1 minus sin A plus
Plus 1
1 plus sin A
and minus sin A plus sin A is cancelled.
cancelled. So what is becoming now?
1
2
plus
by cos A.
by cos A, that is 2 second.
Tell me, simple or not?
Yes, sir.
It's all about thinking. So what you are doing also very right. But it will be more step. So guys, 2 things we learned here. Either we can make the fraction as normal integers, like remove the fractions. Because when she thought we can cos A become cos square A, sin A becomes sin square A, somewhere we get one. Good thought. Or we can reduce this to, because our main thing is keep identity in mind. Sin square plus cos square is 1. We have to use somehow that. So what we did is, we made it more simple because the moment we know 1 minus sin square A become cos square A, cos square A, cos A will cancel. My derivative is okay. So it's all about those thoughts. What different approach comes. Clear, everyone? We'll do next one now. But before that, ask me doubt, because we'll discuss all the aspects of how we approach. That's the point. Ask me anybody any doubt, as I'll move to next one. Anyone any doubt? All good. Getting it, Jaivir, Rishabh, Asta, Abhi. Because I don't want to just solve the question. I want to trigger the thoughts. Oh, this is done. This can be done. This can be done. Next. Let's take next one. Let's again talk about thoughts. So we're done with this. Say, we are doing question number 3rd, 4th, 5th. So many are there. Yesterday we did question number 6th also, right? Tell me which one you want to do. Say question number 4th, let's see. What? 1 plus sec a by sec a by equal to sin square a by 1 minus cos a. What different thoughts comes again? Nikhil. What approaches you can follow? Question number 4, 1 plus sec a by sec a equal to sin square a by 1 minus cos a. I don't think only one approach is right. There are many. Which one what different approaches can go in your mind? Nikhil? Looks like audio. Anvi? Just
Yes,
discuss the approaches. Question number 4, 1 plus sec a by sec a equal to sin square a by 1 minus cos a.
sir. Maybe we can convert sin square a into 1 minus cos square a.
Yes, sin square a can become 1 minus cos square a, correct?
Yes,
And then
sir.
1 minus cos square a is 1 minus cos a, 1 plus cos a.
Yes, sir.
Cancelled. So 1 plus cos a in the right side.
Yes, sir.
And left side, if you guys, one more technique I'm going to tell you. Imagine 1 plus sec a by sec a, you split the numerator to become 1 by sec a. What is 1 by sec a?
So cos a.
And plus sec a by sec a.
That is 1.
So cos a plus 1, which you already got here, right?
Yes, sir.
So good. So what made you think, Anvi, you split sin square a? Because there are 3 or 4 things which we should always keep in mind. What was your point here? When you said sin square a, I'll make it 1 minus cos square a.
We can approach a question 2 ways. We can either convert ck into 1, all ck's into 1 by cos a, 1 by cos a, or we can just convert sin a into cos a. And
Right.
since sin and cos are the easiest identity.
Correct. Because see, when I say we should always say sin square plus cos square equal to 1 is one of the most powerful identity which will useful lot. So the moment you say sin square a, your mind start working, oh, it's identity. Then you know it is 1 minus cos square a. Then your mind says, oh, a square minus b square. A square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b. So done. Good. Now, how you do question number 3rd? Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta. How it will work? Who want to explain this? Only the approach. Is it Abhi? Is it Rishabh? Jaivir? Who want to? Asta? Any one of you open, will discuss. Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta. So my mind says, Asta unmute. We'll do with you, Asta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Asta. So Asta, when we say tan theta 1 minus, what is tan theta relationship with sin and cos?
Sin upon cos.
Sin upon cos is tan. So just
Yes.
imagine, we are not solving. If suppose somehow If I change cos theta as cos by sine,
Yes.
so we'll get denominator as sine, right? Denominator of denominator.
Yes.
And here we get sine by cos. And we take LCM of this. Somewhere we get sine minus cos or cos minus sine, right?
Yes.
This denominator becomes same almost, right?
Yes.
And that is a good way to approach, right?
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. So, can you remember the question, or I'll just write whiteboard because I cannot copy paste again the problem. Tan theta by 1 minus cos theta. We'll do on whiteboard, okay?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta. You remember, I'm very bad in remembering. So, clear. Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta is I know. So instead of theta, I'll use something else. Say tan y.
Theta upon 1 minus cos theta
Correct.
plus
It was plus or minus?
plus plus
Plus.
cot theta upon 1 minus tan
Cot
theta
theta by 1 minus tan theta.
is equal to 1 plus
You
sec
remember that?
theta. I took a screenshot of that.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for that. So equal to
1 plus sec theta cos sec theta.
1 plus sec theta cos theta or sec theta plus cos theta?
Correct, sir.
It's correct, is it?
Yes. Yes.
So as I said, we'll make every tan and cot as sine and cos, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's start doing it. So guys, I'm modifying here itself. This becomes sine y by cos y.
Yes, sir.
This also become cos by sine.
Right side.
I'm just okay. This is better now. This is also cos by sine. Again, I'm thinking. I'm not sure whether it will solve or not, but I thought we can try. And tan y also becomes sine y by cos y, right?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Now,
what we'll do is first we'll take LCM of this.
yes.
So,
Y minus cos y upon sin y.
and that sine y is going top, right?
Yes.
So I can write in the denominator
Sin y minus cos y.
sine y minus cos y. In the numerator, sine y goes up. So sine
Sine
y,
square.
sine square y. Sine square. I'm writing sine square y sine 2y. Okay, sine square y by cos y. Correct.
Cos y. Yes.
So as of now, this is fine. Similarly, the second term.
Cos square y.
What will denominator?
Cos y minus sin y.
Cos y minus. So now my denominator is becoming same, right?
Yes.
The only difference is the sign, right?
Yes, sir.
Cos y goes up. Cos square y.
By sin y.
Somehow at least I got some denominator same.
Yes.
And if I take negative out, this becomes negative.
Minus.
So this becomes sine y minus cos y.
Minus cos y.
So now it's exactly same, guys, right? Now I can
Yes.
take LCM easily.
Yes.
I don't know if it will help or not, but we can try. So my denominator is sine y.
Minus cos y.
Sine y minus cos y. So denominator is still okay. So numerator will be what? Sine square y by cos y minus cos square. That is bad, right?
Yes.
But that's fine. Sine square y
Minus.
by cos y minus cos square y by sine y. Now what? What we can do?
We can take sin y plus cos y in the numerator and denominator. So
Say again, it's a good choice. What you said?
we will multiply sin y minus cos y into numerator and denominator. So it will become
So we become sine
Still
square
minus.
y, but it becomes sine
Minus.
square y minus cos square y.
Yes.
But that will not help, right?
Hmm.
Or what if we multiply with sin y cos y? Here. Sin y cos y.
Yes, sir.
If we just
So
multiply with sin
numerator.
y cos y, numerator both.
Yes. Yes.
So let's put bracket here. So guys, it's all about applying. Something may work, something will not work. We multiply with sin y cos y. Why? Because I don't want fractions here, right?
Yes.
So when you multiply here, what will become?
Uh,
Sin cube y.
Sin cube y. Yes.
It's becoming cube now. So it becomes sin cube y. And this
Cos
become
cube.
cos cube y. Now what? What is a cube minus b cube? You know, a cube minus b cube equal to a minus b into something, right? A square plus ab plus b square.
Cube minus b cube.
A cube minus b cube is a square minus ab plus b square something, right?
Yes, sir.
Guys, you know that it's algebra. Algebra is required. So what I'm saying is, let me do separately because that will solve. I think that will solve this lot. Guys, I'm just explaining you this utility which you know. A cube minus
Yes.
b cube is given by a minus b,
Yes.
and I have to check whether signs are okay or not. But a square,
Square.
Asta will multiply and check whether it's right or wrong. A square plus ab plus b square, as far as I remember, but we'll cross check once. Okay. Let me make it full. 1 second, guys. Let's multiply and check. So a square, a into a cube, then a square b minus a square b gone, ab square minus ab square. Yeah, this is correct.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So guys, you see such a beautiful a cube minus b cube. This is very useful. A cube minus b cube equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. In our question, what is a, Asta?
Sin 3.
Sin
Sin
y.
y.
What is
Yes.
b in our question?
Cos y.
Cos y. So it means our question I can rewrite as a cube minus b cube as a minus b. So I'll write sin y
Sin y
minus
minus
cos y.
cos y.
And in the
Sin
bracket sin square
y
plus
plus
sin y cos y
plus
plus
cos
cos
square.
square. Oh, I'm happy now. You
Yes.
can see something? You can observe something? Wait, let me put some. Okay, shall I erase the previous step, guys? This one, I get some space here. Okay. So now what is happening is, because of this step,
In sin y minus cos y will be get cancelled.
that's the point. And
Yes.
so let me put this, and denominator also is there, right?
Yes.
I'm just arranging, guys. 1 second, give me. Okay, let me remove the utility also now, right? Because we already learned this, right? We don't need this, right?
Yes.
So guys, what did I do is, I use the same thing here. Instead of writing, I wrote my numerator as this, correct, Asta?
Yes.
And my denominator was as it is. I'll copy
Yes.
as it is. Sin y minus cos y
To sin y cos y.
and then we got sin y into cos y. And that gives me big advantage. So what you are saying now?
Cancel.
This and
Sin
this gone. And also, can you see
One.
this?
Sin square y plus cos square y.
Sin square y plus cos square y is
1.
1. So what my question becomes now? My question becomes 1 plus
Yes. Sin y cos y.
sin y cos y
Upon sin y cos y.
by sin y cos y. Oh, it is too simple now. What is the last step you think?
Yes.
Tell me the last step now.
1 upon
We'll
sin y cos y is
split the fraction.
yes.
So 1 by sin y cos y is
Sec y cos sec y
good. Miss
plus 1.
plus 1. Oh, we solved it.
We just need to think about that what we should apply in.
It's all about that, right? Because we saw, okay, somewhere, because see, the utility again, sin square plus cos square is so useful. And also, the master stroke was a cube minus b cube, right?
Yes, sir.
That gives lot of confidence because this. Thank you, Asta. So, guys, got some idea? It's all about, see, there are 5 or 6 different ways. If you know all those, either you multiply numerator denominator with something, you remove the root, you split the numerator, or you multiply with reverse of that, which you did earlier. So there are 5 or 6 only things are there. We have to apply one of this to get question. So you ask me any doubt here. Bhavna, welcome. Unmute Bhavna. Bhavna, today is day 4. You were there earlier?
Yes, sir.
Today is day 4 of trigonometry. I am saying you were there earlier, or this is the first day you are joining?
No, I have missed 2 classes, sir.
No, why I'm asking this because we know it's very deep we are moving. So if you don't follow something, ask me, okay?
Yes, yes.
You are okay, Bhavna?
Yes, yes.
Your voice doesn't look like similar. All good or different difficulty? Any problems?
No problems, at just cold.
Oh, you are having cold. Yeah, I can make it out. Fine. So Bhavna, mute and ask me any question, okay? So guys, anybody any question? See, it is not difficult. Trigonometry is not difficult. We apply. Somehow we can simplify our. Again, we use only those 3 identities: sum algebra and those 6 ratios. Clear? This is clear. The moment we saw the question, so I'll come back to this. The moment we saw the question, this tan theta by 1 minus cot theta, and you know one more trigger I'll give you. See the right side, 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. Sec theta is 1 by cos. Cos theta 1 by sin. Somehow I know sin cos, sin cos. So I removed all tan and cot and made it sin and cos. That was the first thought came to my mind. And after it's all easy. Now tell me how we'll do question number 5. Cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1 equal to cosec A plus cot A. Anybody who want to come in? Think about this. See again, we don't have to solve it, but think what different thing can be done. Anybody can try, tell me what we can try? Cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1 equal to cosec A plus cot A. What are main things can work here? We need cosec A plus cot A. One thing I can think of is we need cosec and cot. If I divide both numerator and denominator by cos, it may help. I'm not saying sure, it may help. For example, if I divide both numerator and denominator with cos A, so see, this becomes 1. This becomes not with cos, divide with sin A. You divide this with sin A, it becomes cot A. Okay, we need cot A. It becomes 1. Okay, 1 by sin cosec. Somewhere we get cosec and cot right here. Do here also. We get some term in cosec and cot in numerator and denominator. So that will give me good confidence that I am moving towards the quotient required because we need cosec and cot, right? So that is what my thoughts. We divide both numerator and denominator by sin A to start with. And then, anybody want to come in? Anything? Anvi? Any thoughts more? After that, what we can do? Any other approach you can think of?
Nothing coming to mind, sir.
Okay. And there is one more thing we can do, guys. See, the problem here is three terms, right? You assume this as a one term. So this minus 1 multiply with this plus 1. A minus b, a plus b. A square minus b square. It will do wonder because cos a plus sin a whole square is so easy. Cos square a plus sin square a becomes 1. There is another thought. Right, Anvi? What I said?
Yes, sir.
This
Sir,
assume one term. So this a minus b. Multiply with a plus b. So cos a
yes,
plus sin a plus 1. Finally, we get a square minus b square. We will get whole square of this. What is whole square of this? Cos square a plus sin square a plus 2 sin a cos a.
yes, sir.
And then become 1 plus. Yes, tell me.
Sir, I didn't understand what you just did.
Just know what I did?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just. Anvi, you are saying?
Yes, sir.
So, Anvi, this is one term.
Okay.
This is a, suppose. And this is b.
Yes, sir.
A minus b, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll multiply with a plus b. Let's
Oh.
try. So, numerator denominator both.
Yes, sir.
It will do wonders. That is another way of solving. Shall we solve on a whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Someone have to take you have to tell me the question, okay?
Yes, sir.
You remember, you either take a screenshot and then read out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Cos a minus sin a plus 1, because I will not remember. Cos a minus sin a plus 1. Okay, cos a
Minus sin A
minus sin a plus 1 by
cos A plus sin A minus 1
minus 1. And what we need to get finally?
is equal to cosec A plus cot A.
Very simple one in the right hand side.
Yes, sir.
Good. So what I was saying, guys, Anvi, is think like this. Think the denominator is like this. Put this into bracket. Again, just to assume. Put this as like this. Like this. So what we'll do now is, okay, I'll remove this because it's easy to copy paste them. I'll remove this for a moment. So what we'll do is we'll multiply this term with reverse of this. Okay, Anvi?
Yes, sir.
So means I am multiplying this with plus 1 by, let's say, I'm not sure it will work or not, but at least something will become simple. That's what my hope is there. Okay,
Yes, sir.
first we'll look the denominator. So guys, denominator is what, Anvi? See, this is your whole is A.
Yes, sir.
This is B. So A minus B into A plus B is
Sir, cos A plus sin A the whole square minus 1.
cos A plus sin A whole square, A square minus B square, right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll simplify this also first. Numerator will do later. First we'll simplify the numerator.
Yes, sir.
If you square it, what you get? Cos square A
Cos square A plus sin square A
plus sin square A. This is gone.
2
plus
sin cos A.
2 sin A cos A. What about this?
Sir, it will become 1.
1. And it's a big achievement, right?
Yes, sir. And then 1 and 1 will get cancelled.
So 1 is there. Now guys, 1 and 1 will cancel. See guys, you have to following it because I cannot repeat. We would write so much. So this 1 is gone. This 1 is gone.
Yes, sir.
So denominator becomes now 2 sine A cos A. And I'll
Yes.
tell you one more thing, guys. See, it's all about terms. No, denominator is only one term, right? That becomes simple. But denominator is one term becomes more simple. But denominator two terms, like there were cos A plus sine A, 2 terms were there. Or
Yes.
cos A plus 3 terms. You cannot simplify. So now we achieved that denominator is only one term, 2 sine A cos A. You can do anything now later. So we have achieved the denominator part. Let's numerator simply multiply it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
We can also multiply term by term, or we can also multiply this as a block. Does not matter.
That
Let's
will
multiply
become...
term by term. We'll get 9 terms. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, you multiply cos A with all of them first. So cos square A plus
Sin
cos A
cos A,
sin A
sin
plus cos A. Correct?
A. Yes, sir.
Now I'll multiply sin A with all the 3.
Sir, minus cos A sin A,
Minus cos A sin A
minus
minus sin square A
minus sin A.
minus sin A. And we get 3 more terms because we're multiplying with full.
Yes, sir.
So
Plus cos A plus sin A plus 1.
plus cos A, hope it works, plus sin A plus 1. The good thing is we're not getting too complex, I hope, as of now. So anything can be cancelled.
Yes, sir. Cos A sin A.
This will cancel with this.
Yes, sir.
So let's remove. Cos A sin A goes, minus cos A sin A goes. Nothing else?
So we can't cancel anything, but maybe we can convert 1 into sin square A plus cos square A.
But this is sin minus sin square A, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll do that. That's a good point. But first, before that, what we'll do is, oh, this can be cancelled now.
Yes, sir.
So make it simple. Sin A goes, sin A goes. So guys, it's a lot of advantage. So now we have only 4 terms, 5 terms. Now cos A and cos A become 2 cos A, right?
Yes, sir.
So write 2 cos A. See, I'm trying to make it simple so that I don't even think too much. Now, only 4 terms. Now you tell me, you are saying 1 we can write as cos square A plus sin square A.
Yes, sir.
That is a very good thing. So guys, it's not always that you say cos square plus sin square equal to 1. Instead of 1, you can write cos square plus sin square. Let's write cos square A plus sin square A. And why you did that, Anvi?
Sir, because all
Because
terms...
this will cancel.
Yes, sir.
Because this will cancel, so we instead change 1 to cos square plus sin square.
Yes, sir.
So now sin square A and sin square A is gone. Now it becomes cos square A plus 2 cos A plus cos square A. So it becomes 2 cos square A, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is also gone.
Sir, 2 and 2 can get cancelled.
2 is taken out. So no 2 and 2 can cancel. See how easy becoming now, right?
Yes,
Just
sir.
because of one thought.
Yes, sir.
This is cos square A, right?
Yes, sir.
So can I take, it's like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I take cos A also out?
Yes, sir, you can.
See guys, we can take cos A out now. So we take cos A out, what happens? Let's say cos A out.
Cos
This
A.
become 1
Yes, sir.
and this remains.
Cos A. So
We
then
got,
we can cancel.
okay. So now it is gone.
Yes, sir.
Cos A plus 1 by sin A.
Yes, sir.
So this is only remaining, guys. What do you do next? Last step. Split.
Oh, yes, sir. Tan A plus CK.
Not TK. Cos by sin.
Okay, sorry. Cot A plus cosec A.
1 by sin is cos AK. That's what you wanted?
Yes, sir.
We solved it. We don't face any problem. Once we started with after that we just tried simply. In fact, we did not use anything special after that. Interesting, Anvi?
Yes, sir.
So our first thought was important, that master stroke was this.
Yes, sir. Multiplication.
Again, you know why this thought came? Because I know cos A plus sin A square will become 1. That's why I made this in the bracket. Got everybody?
Yes, sir.
We have done this part. That was the master stroke. Okay, we multiply this with the reverse of that, but my mind was saying, okay, somehow we make cos a plus sin a squared, so it become 1 somehow. 1 plus something. Good, Anvi. Any question? Anyone, any question? So when you see the question, try to think different things. Like algebra is required here, plus those 3 identities, trigonometric identities. Very handy, very handy. Please feel free to ask me, because I see objective is to not solve all the questions, but to share the thoughts. What goes in mind to solve this. So if you see, the moment we see the question, cos a plus, I am telling about this. The moment I say this, cos a plus sin a minus 1, my mind say, oh, cos a plus sin a. Yes. If we multiply with cos a plus sin a plus 1, a minus b a plus becomes anyway. But main thing was cos a plus sin a whole square. Earlier I thought we can also divide everything by sin a. That also gives almost similar result. Ask me any question, then we'll do one more question. Please feel free to ask your doubts. Tanishka, all good? Abhi? Tell me, Tanishka, following it or not? Tanishka, following it?
Yes, sir.
Sure, na?
Yes.
Good. What about you, Abhi and Rishabh? Nikhil joined, right? Where Nikhil went? Disconnect
Sir.
again. Huh.
Sir, your first step was correct. Means you took this for multiplication. But
Yes.
if you would have divided this whole equation by cos a, then I
By
did
sin
that.
a. By
But
sin a.
yes, sir. But I got stuck somewhere in between.
Because you'll get cot a minus 1 plus cos a k, right?
Yes, sir.
Then after that, you have to multiply the reverse of that. Because you have to use somehow cos x square quantity, right?
Okay, sir.
So you have to do multiply anyway, reverse one of them.
Okay, sir.
So they will both are okay, but the second approach I followed was more simpler.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
So guys, now let's do one question which is very simple. Question number 7 here. Believe me, too simple it is. You have to just apply something. Question number 7, this one. Tell me your thoughts. Abhi, I don't want you to solve this question, just tell me thoughts first. Abhi, unmute.
Don't know.
Sin theta minus c, it's a difficult trigonometry because this is very deep one now.
Yes, sir.
But don't worry about solving. Think about what can, see your objective is simplicity. How can you make simple? Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. What the first thought comes in mind?
Still thinking, sir.
Think it. Bhavna, Asta, anybody? Tanishka, what thought? I have a thought. And I'll tell you what the reason for my thought. I don't know if it's all or not, but definitely one thought I have in my mind. The moment I see the question. The moment I see the question. And you will be amazed. You can solve this question in 20 seconds. Think what it can.
So we can take common out.
Yes. Why, Javir? Why that? You are right, but why?
Sir, because sin and cos in ratio, it is already 10. If we take out...
Javir, that's the point, guys. You know, guys, the right side gives you so much information. The right side is 10y. And what Javir said? Take sin out, sin theta on top, common. 10 cos theta in the denominator common. Sin by cos is what? 10. What does it mean? You'll get 10 theta. Remaining all the unwanted stuff. Somehow it will cancel. Correct, Javir? So the conference
yes, sir.
says somehow it will cancel because we got 10 theta what we needed. Now we have to just find out how to cancel it. And I'll tell you how to it. But the first thought should be sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta, take sin theta out. Why to unnecessary make? 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta, take 2 out. Take cos theta out. So sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Now whatever remaining is the left in the brackets. Shall we solve this? Javir, together?
Yes, sir.
So Javir, just remember the question, sin theta. You remember the denominator. I'll just remember denominator. Okay. Okay, sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta. So sin theta means y minus 2 sin cube theta. Let me write cube. And denominator was
2 cos cube
2
y.
cos cube theta. 2 cos cube theta
Minus cos y.
Cos y. Perfect. Right hand side
Equals
will
to 10.
see later. Yeah, that
Yes.
anyway. So what Javin said first is we'll take sin y out, right?
Yes, sir.
Take sin y out, become 1 minus 2 sin square y. Correct?
Sin square. Yes, sir.
Got everybody? It's very basic maths. Here Javin said we'll take cos out. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So Javin sin y by cos y, you said 10y. Perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
10y, no problem. Now we have to handle. There is a very beautiful way of thinking. Okay, I'll do in the top only. Now I have to write again. Right. This becomes 10. Forget this. Now we have to think what we can do. I know what to do, but I want anybody else to say. Yes, Asta, we can use 1 equal to sin square y plus cos square. Asta, unmute and tell me why. You are right. Tell me the reason behind it, Asta.
Sir, after using that, it will become easy, and denominator and numerator will become same.
Almost same somehow.
Yes, sir.
So what we said, instead of 1, we are using sin square y plus cos square y. So instead of 1, I'll write sin square y plus cos square y. So let me write this properly. This means so that let me write here. This 2 means sin square y. Okay. So sin square y plus cos square y. Similarly, in the denominator also I'll write. Let me write this as this one. Looks better. This also I'll write. Right, Asta? Denominator also?
Yes, sir. Same.
Sin square y minus cos square y, because minus both. Now, what numerator becomes?
Numerator becomes cos square y minus.
Sin square y minus 2, so minus gone.
Yes.
So 1 sin square goes, it becomes cos square y minus sin square y.
As well as his denominator.
Denominator also 2 cos square y minus cos square y. 2 cos
Cos
square
square y minus sin square y.
Perfect. So
it will be cut out and
perfect.
10.
Right, Javir? So that
Yes, sir.
master stroke worked us. Again, we subtract, we removed 1 and this is gone. So that's why again I say sin square plus cos square equal to 1 is a very, very important identity. It is useful so much places, right? So we got 10y finally, right, Javir? So your first step was important. The most important step was first one, when you remove the common. Good. Anybody, any question? Enjoying trigonometry is requires some application of your trigonometric concept as well as algebra. That's it. No questions? Let's try one more. Last one maybe. Sixth we have done last yesterday. 8th we have done. Actually, we'll try 10th one or we'll try 9th one. You tell me which one you want to try. And thoughts. 10th one is too simple, the first part, right? Can anybody guess? Question number 10, first part. 1 plus 10 square a by 1 plus cot square a equal to something equal to 10 square a.
So we can convert it into
Yes.
square a by.
So first identity is what is 1 plus 10 square a is what identity?
Sir, 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a.
Sec square a. And divide by 1 plus cot square a is?
Cosec square A.
What is sec square A by cosec square A? Reverse. Sec goes down, become cos.
Yes, sir.
Cosec goes up, become sine. So sine by cos.
Tan.
So tan square.
Tan square A.
It's an oral question, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. But what about the part 2, guys? Thank you. Question number 10, part 2. 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square. What about that?
So we can square both.
You can square. Okay. And then
So
when
1
you
plus.
square, you get 1 plus tan square A minus 2 tan A.
Yes, sir.
And 1 plus tan square A again is identity.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, 1 plus cot square A by minus 2 cot A. Again 1 plus cot square identity.
Yes, sir.
Substitute identity with their respective terms. And
Yes,
then
sir.
take common or something.
Yes, sir.
Again it will work. So guys, it is too easy. See, trigonometry is all about, yeah, problem is you apply thought to what will work. Good, Anvi? Anyone want to say anything, ask anything? How to try 9th question? Anyone? Cosec A minus sin A multiply sec A minus cos A. It is not difficult, but I want to see how you do it. Ideas, think about it. We'll talk about it. What can go? I can think something from the right hand side. And it is not, one more guys, one more thing. It is not necessary to make LHS equal to RHS or RS equal to. You can make LHS equal to something, RS equal to the same thing. That is also possible. Like you simplify right hand side to make something. And then simplify LHS also do the same thing. That also works. Many people think, oh, we have to bring somehow RHS. No, it's not. Like 1 by 10 plus cot A. What thought comes? Tan is sine by cos, cot is cos by sine. Sine by cos, cos by sine. What thing comes? You will obviously take LCM. Sine by cos plus cos by sine. Why? Because I know sine square A plus cos square left one. And that give me so much. Getting it? Right hand side is 1 by tan A plus cot A. Tan A is sine by cos. Cot A is cos by sine. Take that. LCM and multiply. So, it becomes sine square A plus cos square A by sine A cos A. So, sine square plus cos square becomes 1. Finally becomes only cosec A sec A in the right side. Only cosec A sec A in the right side. Similarly, think of left side. You can make same, there also same. Think about it and tell me. You can solve orally if you get the ideas. I'll wait. Tell me who will explain me the left hand side. Yes.
So may I explain?
Yes, please. Who is it?
Tanishka.
Yes, Tanishka.
So we can convert cosec A is equals to 1 by sine A.
Correct.
And another that sec A to the 1 by cos A, and we can just take LCM and
very good.
the
So when you take the first LCM, 1 by sine A minus sine A become 1 minus sine square A.
sine square A.
By sine A.
And, yeah.
Correct.
And
What is 1 minus sine square A? You are right.
Cos square A.
Cos square A. Cos square A by sine A.
Sine A. And
Second one
1
is?
minus cos. 1 minus cos square A is sin square A by cos A, and cos square A sin square A by sin A cos A gives us cos A sin A. That is equal to RHS.
Got it, right? Is it oral, right? If you just think about ideas, you are right. You are perfectly right. I also thought the similar way. Okay? Somehow we make. So see what we did this question. We not taken LHS to RHS. We have taken RHS to some simple thing. We have taken LHS also to same simple thing. That's the other way of solving. Good. Got enough ideas how we can approach. See, these are the examples, but all the trigonometric questions can be solved like that. Just you have to think of the 3 or 4 different ways. Fine. Ask me. I'll wait 2-3 minutes. Anybody, any question, any thoughts, any you want to share anything? Else, that's enough for today. Tell me anything. Abhi, getting some ideas? Bhavna, I know you have called, but it's good. Getting it? Anvi, all good?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, thank you, Anvi.